Bit of an update for everyone. We just sent Di and Marianne to the Merimbula Club because Di's having problems with the breathing because of the smoke in the air. So the dog, Di and Marianne, have all headed off to Merimbula to get to the club there for the night. And me and Dad are staying here. We're just 2 minutes from the wharf as a worst case scenario point. So everything's good.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hello everyone, just another update for you. Yeah, Marianne and Diane have gone to Merimbula because of Di's lungs. Di actually ended up having to get an ambulance from Merimbula to Bega because of her lungs. She's got chronically bad lungs from making soap. So Marianne is left in Merimbula with Jazzy, our dog, who is not allowed in the Merimbula Club, unfortunately, because she's a dog. So yeah, Marianne's got a bed and is safe there. Diane is safe going to Bega Hospital for oxygen in the Ambo, and me and Dad are in Eden with an escape route down to the wharf. So we're all good here. We just wet down the house again with all the hoses. And yeah, it's very smoky. There's lots of people still in Eden. There was a text message saying the roads are closed out of Eden, so you cannot leave Eden at this point. But we're in the absolute, like the outreach of the town where you enter Eden are the worst parts to be in. Where we are, if you saw a map of where I am currently, which I'll actually put up just to show you, we're in the safest place imaginable with a fast exit down to the wharf, worst case scenario. But yeah, we're all good. Have a good one.
Hello everyone, just a bit of an update. Very long night with very little sleep. Fire's currently in Boydtown, which is a few K down the road. Still out of control, but it's yeah, because the conditions have been pretty stable overnight, it's been very, very slow moving, and there's a lot of emergency services just there at the wharf and all around the town fighting and protecting properties. So yeah, still same goes. Safest spot in Eden is right where we are. Marianne spent the night in the Merimbula Club, just had some breakfast earlier, and Jazzy wasn't allowed in, so Jazzy slept in the car for the night. Di's in the Bega Hospital. Yeah, that's the weather we've got today, so everything's still all good, just very sleepy.
G'day everybody, just another Eden update. They evacuated a few people out of the wharf down there, primarily because it was getting pretty crowded and there's a chance of ember attacks. The main body of the fire moved around, well, it's about 2 or 3 to 4K out of Eden, went inland, the most of it, so the front won't be coming through Eden. There's still lots of emergency services actually just coming down the hill now, if I can find them with my phone backwards, which I can't, but yeah, there we go. So we got lots of people still in Eden, particularly on the bit where we are on the island. There's pretty much every house. I've rode around on a little motorbike and every house has got people in it. All the residents have stayed. The tourists, I guess, are the ones that all evacuated out to the Sapphire Club in Merimbula. But yeah, we're just ready and vigilant for any spot fires that might come through. And yeah, we've got the hoses ready. Everything's good. Everything's good to go. There's 3 fire trucks I can see right now. Lots of boats in the wharf. So worst case scenario, we get in my Golf and bomb down to the wharf, and
we'll be fine as there. We'll be fine here anyway. So yeah, all good. From Eden, with loves. To side note, it's really cold. Although the little first thing said 18 degrees, I'm shivering. It's like the temperature is quite low. So yeah, that's good.
And just to update you, purely because I had a few concerned messages from people about being in Eden and the news on currently about evacuating the wharf, it was actually just clarified, which was what I understood the entire time. The police just didn't want people in the open out on the wharf in case of ember attacks. So if you're in a house or anything like that at this point, they're not advising people to leave. So
that's an army helicopter with, yeah, it's an army chopper. I can see it through the smoke. It's like it's cruising very slowly. I can see the silhouette of it. You probably can't see it on this video, but yeah, very low visibility flying through here. Quite incredible, actually. Good effort, Mr. Pilot. Good morning, everybody. That's the view we've woken up to today. So there's still a bit of smoke around, but massive improvement from the last few days, which is fantastic. Bit of good news on the, well, immediately for me and Marianne and the dog, is that the roads just 14 minutes ago from Merimbula down to Eden have been temporarily open so residents can return. It is still bit of precipitation around at the moment, which is good, so told her to be careful on the way back because it will be slippery with all the ash and whatnot. But yeah, she should be packing her bags and heading back down to Eden now. The fires are definitely not over. This rain will not put them out totally. It just pretty much gives the authorities and everybody a bit of time to analyse what damages have been and look at the actual what the fire lines are now. They might be able to get aircraft in. I'd just looking at how the weather's coming up a bit at some point in the next few days to do a proper look of the place. But yeah, this is a massive improvement to what we've had over the last few days. So great news for all the surrounding towns, temporarily at least. Yeah, so if you're watching this and you know, there's all these different ways you can donate and help. Definitely do it, because the towns have suffered a lot if you can afford it. The other thing I'd mention is a really good thing to do once this fires are over and you know the access is back from Melbourne and Sydney and everywhere is available. One really good thing you can do is come and visit the places, because a lot of the local businesses rely on tourism. I know in Eden, I know a lot of the shop owners through Dad, and like they've been hit so hard because of this, not only, you know, personally and family and being taken out of their houses, but also their finances, because when there's tourists not here, they don't make any money. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place, as you can see from all my pictures and videos. So yeah, when it is safe to do so, I'd highly recommend you come and visit the Sapphire Coast from all the way from Malakuta all the way up into near Sydney kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for all the nice thoughts I've got from different people, and making sure, keeping an eye on us and making sure we're safe. So I very much appreciate all your thoughts. From all over the world, I've had people messaging me and Marianne. So thanks heaps, guys. And yeah, appreciate your support and help. Cheers.